Hey, what's up, guys? I've gotten a few questions on the old classic Gowiwi attack. Golems, witches, wizards. Pretty simple attack. Seems like a lot of people get a few things wrong. Things you gotta look for. A, where your CC radius is. Now, usually in the front, you're gonna throw your golems down. So you want to see when the CC is gonna reach them. Make sure you got witches there. Throw out skellies to distract them. Also, where your heroes are. Now, 7 tile aggro radius. So you want to make sure your hero's not going to jump up. Say if there was no wall right here, and you threw a golem down, walked straight here. Now your back troops are going to be cleaning out your funnel to get the rest of your troops in, right? Well, that queen's going to hop over here, shoot down your golem, and I don't know, 11 shots, boom, golem done. Wrong way to do it. You want to make sure she's not going to aggro on your golem first. So if you put your golems over here, too far for her, then you can get your witches set up, throw out a ton of skellies up front that she's going to aggro on first, and then comes your cleanup crew to kill her. So you want to make sure those witches are up there. So it's pretty simple. Let's take a look at a replay here. A few things. Low level walls, easy for troops to punch through, great for ground attacks, high level defenses. So it's also spread out if you're thinking of how to attack this. You got some pretty funky air setups over here. Those air defenses are, not a lot of defenses around them, so you throw in loons. Your defenses are going to shoot your loons first before shooting your hounds. You got a lot of double spots. Not super easy to tell where the bombs are. Actually, I would guess kind of where I almost drew it are probably as bombs. That'd be the only spots that make sense between defenses. I'm guessing those are Teslas. These aren't between defense. I guess you could have some single bombs. I don't know. Pretty crappy base in general, but so Rob here is gonna hit it. See up there. Simple lay down, pretty much where I drew it is the right way to hit it. So your CC line and your queen line's gonna be right about there. So if you put your golems over here, then break in here, getting the witches skellies up here, everything's gonna target on them first, and then you can smoke them. So that's what he does. It's a perfect 3-star. Maxed out defenses. The walls are pretty easy to punch through, but take a look at how to do it here. Clear up this ground game for sure. So it comes in with his golems, then he sets his witches in the middle. So you see, right after the golem's taking fire, he's already got witches setting up skellies everywhere. Get those skellies in front. Comes in with the wall breaker for his golem on the right, left, and the middle. So his skellies run there. Queen aggro's on him, puts down his powerhouse wizards, and comes his heroes to aim at that queen. Rob likes running a lot of wall breakers, heals, and rages instead of any sort of jump. Either way, he throws that poison up there. See, I posted a video earlier what the poison doesn't do, and as you can see, it didn't kill all those wizards or taking fire shots. Good thing you see all these skellies that the wizards are focusing on. So, as long as you got your witches up there taking skellies, you can kind of recover from something like that, but he spreads it in a perfect line along a wall. He's got his golems up front marching. You can see golems still full health, still marching forward. At this point, most people's golems would be smashed by heroes in Clan Castle. That's why you would fail. So right here, one point out, he used heal, heals, rage, rage. He throws heal and rage in the middle. Golems are usually taking fire for the most part. I would talk about throwing out one of those heals, Now if he put a jump, saved it at the end, and threw it here or here, his golems would jump up first, and the rest of his wizards would be saved. He's got enough witches throwing out skellies and these low-level walls, it doesn't make a difference. But things to think about, guys. Use your rages for punching through walls, clearing out the CC. Use your jump to get your troops out of the core here. If these were high-level walls in the middle, if this whole thing was Lego firewalls, troops would be stuck there for an eternity. So you need to bring a jump to direct where you want your golems going. That's all I gotta say. Can't really complain when he's getting the 3-star though. Still hasn't used his queen's ability, which is key. Since his queen's over here by herself, starting to take damage. Uses ability to hide her while the skellies and golems can run up. That's about it. He ran it along the wall. Got your skellies up front. Do not get your golems up your front. Your golems are not meant to tank heroes. That's what skellies are for. Golems are not meant to tank the CC. That's what skellies are for. Golems are meant to tank defenses. So remember that key, guys. Get your skellies up front. Get your skellies up front. Get your skellies up front. Appreciate it. Hope you guys liked the video. Learned a little bit about the ground attack. And what do you know? At the end it showed where his bombs are. So I think I drew out that spot and that spot. Pretty sure that's where his bombs were. Easy base to read. Alright, thanks guys. I'll see you next time.